You doing, Gibbs? Morning, everybody. Tobin here, 5M Family Homestead channel. It's a Saturday morning. May not be Saturday morning when you're watching, but it's Saturday morning right now. About to go out and let the animals out. I was gonna come over here and look at our pool because it's making a weird noise. Oh, that's what it is. Shanna's hose to her skimmer came off. She said something about that last night. Pump kind of sounds funny, I don't know. I'm going over here and let the silkies out first. Making sure they got enough water. We got plenty for now. So Sarah, our daughter, had a couple teeth pulled yesterday, some baby teeth that weren't coming out, and so the boys went and stayed down at Mimi's house last night, and Shannon and I went on a date night. So Shannon's still in there asleep, and I came down to let the animals out. We started noticing you come down here, he'd make noise, grunting like that, and then once you pet him, he kind of quiets down. He may start doing it here in a little bit, and he'll want to be petted again. But he's a lot more social than our other pig it was. And yes, we do name them, and yes, we do eat them. Morning, ladies. Skylar, what are you doing? Come here. What are you doing? Go over here, check on the pig. Yeah, he's getting a little on the lower side. He's gonna need water soon too. So if y'all are new to our channel, our pig pen's really long. You can see the pig down there at the other end. He's coming through. A lot of people don't realize that he can get through between that house right there. See him? This is the lower end of the pen. We keep it watered down for him. If we were to water up there, it would probably run downhill, but right here it kind of stays. Keep this watered down for him, and he'll come in here when it gets hot or when the flies start bothering him. He'll roll in this mud and keeps him nice and cool. So one of the things on my list today is to work on Easton's full wither. I don't know if I'll video that or not. Maybe on this video, maybe on another video. But I think we let the gas in it too long, and I'm hoping it didn't gum the carburetor up too much. We can just get I drained the gas out of it the other night, just pull the gas line loose. Hopefully we can put some fresh gas in there and get it through that carburetor, and then it should start running good. So gotta do that. And then if you watched our recent video where Skylar, what are you doing? She's over here snorting. What? What is it? What is it? What is it? What's in there? What? Give her. Give her. Give her. You're out over? If you've watched our channel very long, you know that Skylar, look at her. She always thinks like there's something hiding somewhere, and her job is to find it. And usually she's right. There probably was a mouse or something running through there, but she's always thinking something's there. She'll probably obsess about that for a few hours. Another thing on my list today, like I was saying earlier, if you watch one of our recent videos, we did some spray foam experiment in Reed's full wither tire to avoid having to buy a whole new tire. I explain it in the video, so go watch that video. But so today I actually got his full wither up on the road, and there's a couple more voids in that tire I'm going to fill in. So I may do that on this video, I may do it on another video, but y'all stay tuned for that. And then I don't know if I probably definitely won't do this today, but if you remember several videos back, me and Easton cleared our whole fence line. You can see how you can kind of see through there now. Before it just looked like a solid hedge that you couldn't see through, and now you can see through it, and it's actually let some breeze through there. So we need to burn that brush pile right there. So I know some of y'all may not be for burning, but we're gonna burn it. So technically you're supposed to check with the county and wait and till they have a burn day. Well, we live in the county, and you know, I'm sorry, but it's kind of my property, and you know, I don't like having to ask the government to be able to have a fire on my own property. So we'll probably burn it whenever we feel like burning it. So, but I'll definitely wait until after we get a good rain and when it's not on a windy day for sure. And we'll have, you know, like we always do, we have a water hose out, and we'll keep it close by. That brush pile it's not, I mean, it's not near as big as you think it is. There's a lot of air inside there because it's all just limbs on top of each other, and that thing it'll burn, be gone, and probably an hour it'll be down to just coals. So come here, come here, come here. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, Gabs? Gabs is out here because it isn't too hot yet, huh? Isn't too hot yet. Get her, Gabby. Get her, Gabby. Get her, Gabs. Get her, Gabs. Get her, Gabs. Gab, get her. Get her, Gab. Get her. Get her, Gabs. Get her, Gabs. Something else we've been battling here lately, with all that rain we had a few months ago, or a few weeks ago, I think fire ants are getting bad. You can tell on this one I put some poison on them. But what's frustrating is most of the time it doesn't really ever kill them. And I've used everything there is out there. Most of the time what'll happen is there'll be another ant pile that will come up about 6 or 8 or 10 feet away, and it's the same ants. They just go down and come back up somewhere else. So I anticipate that's what'll happen here. But I went around yesterday and or a couple days ago and hit all of them everywhere. There's another one right here. I just hate those things. You be out here working, doing something, and end up standing in one, and they get all over you. The kids will be standing in one. Watch out, yeah. Watch out, Gabby. Watch out, Gabby. So our worm bin, worm composting bin, got infiltrated with ants a while back, and we haven't done anything with that. So we do need to get that dumped out of there and start over. And then Reed's fish pond is doing really good, but he hasn't had anything to feed them lately. I mean, he'll grab them a cricket or something here and there and throw in there. So I was thinking about trying to see if we had anything in the house we could feed them real quick, because I know they haven't been fed in a day or two. So we'll go in there and see what we got. I was hoping we had a hot dog in there, but we don't. We got some lunch meat. So I know when I was a kid, I caught more than one bass on just a hot dog and a hook. So throw a piece of this lunch meat in there and see if they'll eat it. If not, we're gonna have to get some worms at the store. Skylar thinks I'm about to feed her. It's not for you. It's not for you. Look out. Skylar, sit. Sit. Shake. Good girl. Bang. Reach for the sky. Skylar, reach for the sky. Bang. 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 I'm not gonna give it to you. Come here. Come here. Sit. Sit. Shake. Hey, shake. Good girl. Sit. Hey. Bang. Bang. Good girl. You shouldn't have gone and got that without me giving it to you. You're stubborn. She's a blue Lacey, if y'all don't know. She's a Lacey dogs are the state dog of Texas, and we rescued her. Long story, we talked about it on other videos, but when we first got her, she wouldn't even like, she would sit in her kennel and just like literally pee on herself because she was so scared. She had no interest in humans. She didn't like receive love from humans. It was a long road, but once we got her you know, really used to us and everything, I started working with her, and she used to do tricks really good. I'd work with her every day. She'd sit and I'd say reach for the sky, and she'd get on her back feet and stand up, and then I'd bang and she'd fall over. But I don't do it just every now and then now, and she's kind of gotten rusty. She's a good dog though. If you watch some of our videos almost a year ago, when our channel was a lot smaller, we do a lot of deer hunting in the fall, and we taught her to do the blood trail. So if you shoot a deer and you can't find it, she can track it with the blood, the scent of the blood, and find it. And she found a couple of the boys' deers last year that we were having trouble finding. So another thing that Shanna's been doing, and she hasn't videoed it much, told her she should, y'all might want to see it, but she's been doing a lot of painting in the house. This old house we live in is 20 years old, and it's not it's not anything for Home and Garden magazine, but it's you know, we like it. It's been a constant you know, just trying to get it rehabbed and back into shape, and a lot of work. We painted the outside, put shutters on it, we've done a ton of work. And so yeah, so let me know if y'all want to see some Shanna doing some painting and stuff in the house. I mean, it'd be as fun as watching paint dry, right? I don't know, sometimes I'm surprised by what you guys like to watch. You know, we're really fortunate and blessed that y'all like to watch, you know, what we do, and we really appreciate that. So another thing I got asked a couple times here lately is about my shop. We built the shop from scratch, and some people asked about if we made any videos on it, and that was right at the beginning of our when we really got into YouTube, and we just didn't. It would have been great to do it and to show everybody what we did, but we just didn't. So that carport, I don't remember. It's 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20. I think it's 40 feet long. I'd have to go back and look. Those posts are 5 foot apart. So, but the shop, I don't know if y'all can see it real good from right here, but the shop is 15 by 15. And we, like I said, it was just a carport here when we moved in, and we built that thing from scratch. But I would be happy to go make a video and kind of just detail y'all what we did, for anybody who's wanting to know. It was super simple. We were thinking about building a shop, like a freestanding shop, and the reason we didn't, I mean, the reason we decided on just building this shop where it is because we already had a roof and we already had concrete floors. So those two things we didn't have to do. Turn the light on here. Which was you know, not having to do those saved us you know, considerable amount of money. So, and then I've come in here and gone back through with barnwood and tin and just kind of finished it all out. I never really showed it that much. I mean, y'all may have seen it like here and there on the background of the video, but there's my air compressor, and then And up there we built a little loft, which that thing has been really, really nice to store stuff. It's pretty unorganized right now. I could get up there and tighten it all up and fit a whole lot more up there if I wanted to. Those are all of our jug lines up there. We haven't had a chance to go run jug lines this year. So, some of y'all always say that we shouldn't show stuff around our house, but I mean, every day we're here around our house, just part of it, you know. And so, before y'all go getting crazy, see that right there? That's a video camera. And there's a whole bunch more that y'all don't know where they're at. So, I'm not gonna tell you. And actually, I've had some companies reach out to me lately about sending us some more video cameras. So, but the few video cameras we have now pretty much cover our entire property. And they give us instantaneous text when we have, not text, but it's an alert. And it'll even tell us if it's a car, if it's an animal, you know, if it's a person, all that kind of stuff. For instance, last night Shannon and I were at dinner, and a few times it went off, and it was just our neighbors driving up and down our little private road here. So, but if any of y'all are worried about it, like I said, we got our place covered pretty good on the outside with cameras, and got it taken care of on the inside with other stuff. So, guys, I'm about to go for a little run. Been kind of fell off the wagon for a few weeks with the kids going back to school, and I think they brought home a few little colds and stuff. I haven't ran or worked out in a few weeks, not consistently. I ran at the beginning of this week, but I try to run or work out 2 or 3 times a week. And so I'm about to go for a run, and then Shanna is inside, probably still sleeping. I got up a little early, and I let her sleep in. Probably come back and make us some breakfast, and then yeah, I don't know, we'll see what happens. So we may take y'all with us. Reed has practice today, and we got some other stuff to do. We need to get our bows out and shoot them. We got our target over there, and got Easton's bow. I finally got it set up last weekend, and so I need to let him start shooting it a little bit. And then I haven't got mine out and shot it at all this season. So of course I don't do a whole lot of hunting anymore with the kids, so they do most of it. And I'm just a guide and chauffeur and all that stuff. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go in and get ready to go take a run, and then we'll see y'all here in a little bit. Hey, what's up, guys? Tobin here, 5M Family Homestead channel. Today's video is brought to y'all by Rock Pals. We reached out to Rock Pals a while back and asked them if they'd be interested in sponsoring a few of our videos. They very quickly replied and said they would, and they sent us out one of their products. A few of their products, actually. Rock Pals makes portable power stations for camping, outdoors, fishing, for prepping, power outages, anything like that, you name it, Rock Pals will have you covered. So they sent us their Rock Power 300 power station, and they sent us a 120 watt solar panel to recharge the unit. And I cannot tell y'all how excited I am about this product. Today on this video, we're gonna unbox it, we're gonna look at it, we're gonna test it a little bit, and then you're gonna see this coming up in future videos this coming fall, especially when we go hunting, when we do some camping. You're even gonna see it probably at some of Reed's baseball tournaments. A lot of times we go to baseball tournaments, we're there the entire weekend, and we don't have a way to charge our phones, charge my laptop if I'm doing any editing, charge my camera gear if I'm doing any filming, stuff like that. So we're excited about just even doing that, just taking it to a baseball tournament and being able to have it to plug all of our accessories in, our phones, all that stuff. So we are super, super excited about this. One of the other things I'm really excited about is if we do any early season tent camping this year, and when I say early season, I mean like in the fall before it gets cold, this thing will run a fan, and it should run it most of the night, and that's going to be a game changer. There's nothing I hate worse or hate more than sleeping in a tent and it being hot in there, and you roll over at night and your sleeping bag sticks to you. So I'm getting a little older, and I like the I don't mind admitting that I like to have the luxuries in life. So this is going to be one of those things for sure. So like I said, today we're going to get it unboxed, we're going to look at it, we're going to test it out a little bit and play with it, and you'll be seeing it definitely much more in the coming videos as well. So let's get to open it up. One of the really cool things, it has a digital display on it and tells you how much power you have left. It's showing 70% now, so I assume that's going to be enough for us to do a little bit of testing, and then we'll charge it up. So now we're going to open up the solar panel. Another cool thing is if you don't buy the solar panel, it has a cigarette lighter charger and then a wall charger as well. So you know, you have multiple ways to charge it. If you were camping and you could charge it, just charge it with your you know, with your car or your truck or whatever. So that's pretty handy too. And that's really cool. That thing, you can't even imagine, that's as tall as I am. It's touching the floor of my feet right now. So it does say on their website it's 300. It's a 300 watt unit. So obviously it's not going to run everything. You'd have to check the wattage use of the product to make sure. But it's going to run a lot of little stuff. You know, it's not going to run a blow dryer or a toaster or something like that. But let's. I'm going to get up here and turn it on. Then we're going to plug the fan into it and see what it does. That's pretty cool. So it actually shows you the wattage out that it's using right here. So that fan is drawing 22 watts. So guys, that right there is going to be a game changer when we go camping. I am a little spoiled, I guess, in my old age, and I don't like camping and being hot. I can camp and be cold, all right, it doesn't bother me that bad. But camping and being hot is not fun. So being able to run that fan, I mean, that's awesome. Really, really awesome. So let's see what else we can run with it. Alright y'all, this is the heat lamp that we ran this past past winter during Snowmageddon, when Texas was completely snowed in and we had negative temperatures here. And we used this, we actually had two of these on our pig to keep him alive. I don't think he would have lived if we couldn't. So this is a 250 watt bulb. Again, this is a 300 watt unit, so let's plug it in and see what it does. It's going to probably be pretty close to maxing it out, but let's see what it does. Light's working, and it's actually drawing 226 watts. Alright y'all, got the solar panel out here. You can kind of see how much bigger it is now when it's completely opened. It's getting direct sunlight, and I went ahead and it's got a pretty long charging cord on it. You can tell right there. So I went ahead and put the unit inside so that it's not in the direct sunlight. I don't want it to get too hot. But it's funny, you can see the wattage is fluctuating. That's the input wattage, and the sun kind of went behind the clouds just now, and it dropped down to 21. But a minute ago, when the sun came out from behind the clouds, it was up in the 50s. So I'm sure that's why it's fluctuating. About a little over an hour, and it's at 82%. So it's been kind of overcast and then sunny, overcast and sunny. So obviously with cloud cover, it's going to charge slower. Right now it's looking at, it's about 10% per hour that it's charging. So I'm going to leave it here, let it charge up. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video now, guys. Reed's baseball practice is we're about to have to get ready and head out to that. Yeah, guys. So go down, look at the description if you want to pick up one of these Rock Power 300 watt power stations. They have smaller ones and bigger ones. I'll put all that in our Amazon store. The link to that's in the description also. Like I said, if you go buy those, we just get a small percentage of it. Just helps us out a little bit. If you guys are into any kind of outdoor activities, having one of these around would be pretty handy. So and like I said, definitely look for more videos. We're gonna kind of showcase it in some more videos and show you what all it can do when we're out actually out, you know, in the outdoors doing stuff. So guys, thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you for the support. Can't thank y'all enough. Y'all just are so awesome and always encouraging us and just being kind people to us. And we're very, very grateful for that. So thank y'all so much, and we'll see y'all again.